I am never in good light. So I just asked her about the bedroom situation. Like, I'm fine with the little bedroom, but the one advertised looked much bigger and it was more space. And she was like, the picture, whatever's in the pictures was her living room. It's a loud motorcycle. So whatever was in the pictures was supposedly her living room and she just pulled down the bed. I kind of don't believe that. It's weird. It's very weird. But whatever. I was just like, I'm fine with it. I'm just wondering, was there a price difference? Because I could have sworn that room that I showed y'all was the room that I paid for. So, whatever. I'm headed to town to the grocery store right now. And I can actually see the sea from here. Also, I gotta show y'all my cooking situation. Like, the kitchen is technically outside on the balcony. There's no sink in the bathroom. So, I'm supposed to brush my teeth and stuff in the shower, which in life I've technically done before, but does that mean that everybody else is brushing their teeth in the shower and I'm about to like wear flip-flops in the shower? So I'm even rethinking going grocery shopping right now. Like, I need some stuff. I'm gonna get some oatmeal, just at least oatmeal and fruit for the morning. But as far as cooking dinner, I'm about to see how much these prices are. And might be eating out a lot. So the produce in here is not that fresh. So it's literally what I came in here for, fruits and vegetables. There's another market, but the woman I'm staying with said that they're more expensive, but I need to see their produce. I really can't eat out every day. I'm looking at some honey right now. I just got some ginger. That's literally all I threw in this basket. This is some serious honey. I just want a quick jar. This looks good. Too many options. I'm about to get stuck. I'll get this one. Wine. Let's see what they got. White. Excuse me. Sorry. Check this. Need a dish sponge. Wrong aisle. I'm so hungry. So. Oh, let me get some rice. I'm so hungry. Oh, that is not rice. That's coffee. Oh, forgot the oatmeal.
Super kartica nagrađuje vašu vjernost.
Isplati se prelistati idejin katalog, jer u njemu ima više akcije nego u filmovima.
18. maja potražite juneći but bez kosti kilogram 5,89, stiješnjena šunka topola kilogram 3,79, sladoled Quattro čokolada Frikom 1650 ml 3,29, 500 ml. Fantastičnih 30% popusta na Nivea dezodoranse, rolone i stikove. Idea, isplati se.
Never seen oatmeal that looks like this. These are legit whole oats. Gonna try one of these. Go back here. Oh, huge. I need a thing of water. This is gonna be huge. I'll come back and get it on my way out. These huge things of water, 6 liters for $119. Feels good out here, but also like it has the potential to get really chilly. Ooh, the sun feels so good. But I brought my light jacket that I can fold up and put into my purse. And we're just gonna assume that I remember the way to the bus station. As usual, I am in the dark. Oh, this is annoying. I had to go get a baby-sized bottle of water. I came out the house. I forgot my sunglasses and I forgot water. So I'm gonna like try to chug half of this. Almost at the bus station, I think. It's such a pretty view from what I can see. I'll show you when I get closer. So it is, jeez. I am eternally standing in the wrong light. It's 11:15, so I got a ticket for a, let me see if I can fix this. Ugh, that's still gross. Oh, well, at least you can't see my face. I got a ticket for a 12:45 bus, so that's an hour and a half. I'm gonna probably go sit by the water if it's not too far away. Well, I found the water, but it's not where I was yesterday. I'm afraid I won't know where I am if I keep looking for it. So I'm gonna sit here for a bit. Oi! Watch these men work on this boat. My cell service here sucks. This may be the worst service I've had in any country. And I got the same messages I get when I go to like France or Italy. When you land and you turn on your cell service, it'll say, let me just read the message. Welcome to blah blah blah. So the first one was welcome to Germany. Nah, my service worked there. It was okay. It wasn't horrible. So this one says welcome to Montenegro. Your T-Mobile plan gives you unlimited data up to 2G speeds and text at no extra cost. Yeah, the standard message, but it sucks here. I'm just trying to Google something really quickly and it doesn't work. Like it stops working. It doesn't just take forever to load. It just stops loading. So, whatevs. I'm literally just sitting here looking out at the water anyway. But I'm very curious. I wanted to know how many ounces is in 1.5 liters. That's it. the water is pretty cold. But it feels super good out here. So I don't know when the water's gonna be a little bit warm enough for me to get in. And I don't want to wait until my next country. There are also people, you can't even see them, but there are people over here on a beach laying out. There are so many like little towns. This kind of reminds me of Malta. Like you could be in one city and then looking out across the bay and it's a completely different city. Or village? I think they were cities. I don't know. My bus ride was super fast, but we were in a lot of traffic, and there's this long tunnel that they have to drive through. So if you're scared of tunnels, like I just couldn't help but think if there was an explosion or something and the tunnel collapsed, that would be it. That would be it anyway, but that would be it. So I'm in Kotor right now. I have no clue what to expect. I'm just walking around. Bus station was right back there. Y'all, I found the fresh fruit and veggies. I may go over there. Oh, it's so loud. Before I go back to the bus station, I'm gonna see how much they cost, because I assume that this town is much more expensive than the one I'm staying in. But I'll have greens and I'll have fruit. I just got up close. I should have recorded, but like on the fruit and veggies, that produce looks A1. But the guy said he closes at like 3. My bus isn't until 3:40. I may just have to come back over here. I'd also, you know, rather give a local my money. I just took a peek in the grocery store in here. Prices are, I was about to say much cheaper. Not much cheaper, but they're cheaper. Oh, I have an itch. Oh, yikes. So yeah, but I'm still gonna try and go to that man and get some of his produce instead of carrying it all the way from here. So I'm leaving the mall. I just wanted to see what it looked like in there. I think they technically have like a fast food place, but there are restaurants in there, but it has seating like the food court at the mall, except a little bit nicer. So that threw me off. But the stuff in there is super cheap, food-wise at least. I'm not hungry right now, like at all. It's not even worth me ordering something just to see what it's like. But if I get hungry in like the next hour, I may come back here just because of how cheap it is and how good it looks. Or maybe I'll see a restaurant or something, but I'm just really not hungry. And I know in like 15 minutes I'm gonna be starving probably. I'm legit still figuring out this camera, but after like 10 minutes of trying, I'm exaggerating, I finally got it to hook up to my phone where I can not just send pictures to my phone, but take pictures and video. I can never remember where it is. This is so beautiful. This, like these views, the water and the houses are what made me decide on this place. Part of the reason. I'll explain the full reason. The symbol on this boat looks so familiar. Doesn't this look like the Amazon happy face? Almost, right? Yeah, this is my view. Oh, crap. Now I feel like I'm kinda working up an appetite. People are actually in the water over here. I don't know if I should like keep walking down there just to see what's down there. I'm kind of working up an appetite. So I'm on my phone because this bad boy is dead. I assume it's dead. I don't think it overheated or anything. Yeah, it's dead. Getting something to eat. I came back to the mall, but I'm not at the same place. So I'm getting a mushroom pizza basically, and what else? Oh, and some local beer. So we'll see how that is. I have yet another thing to carry, but I had to rush. There was no way I was gonna finish this pizza, but I think I have like 20 minutes to get to my bus, and I still want to go get the vegetables from the guy, so I had to get out of it. So I thought I had more than enough time. Like once I was eating my pizza, I was like, that man ain't leaving at 3, but I got there at like 3:20 and everybody was packing up. Some people were gone. So I got from the stand next door some spicy olives. Came in. So these, they have crushed red pepper all on them. This weight was only €1, but they're so good. I got mushrooms from the guy. They kind of look like the ones that were in the grocery store, only these are better. So this pack of mushrooms, and then some, don't give me the line what kind of tomatoes these are, but I need them for some pasta. This and the mushrooms, so I could have some protein, so that's why I got the mushrooms. These tomatoes, so his stuff came up to $2.90, which I feel like it may cost more than the grocery store I was in, but he got my money. And it looked better. Like, first of all, they didn't even have these tomatoes. They didn't have any type of cherry or grape tomatoes in the grocery store. And the ones they did have, I think those looked okay, but literally every other vegetable they had was no good. No good. Like, literally rotting before my eyes. So today was a good day. It was a really good day. I'm about to eat some of these olives. Good afternoon. Do not mind my hair. I figured, like, I took my twist out. I figured since no one here knows what a twist out is supposed to look like, this might look normal. And I don't want to like fluff it out until, what's today? Today's Friday, maybe tomorrow. But today I'll be walking around looking like this. So I'm going to walk this route. I don't think it's a hike, but there's just this route along the water. It has a name. Even if I could remember it, I'd butcher it. So I'll just put it across the screen. And yeah, I just want to walk today and explore this town. And I think tomorrow I'll go to another city again. What else? Right now I'm just about to heat up my leftover pizza, or some of it. I don't even have the taste for it, but I don't have the taste for anything, and I know I need to eat before I start walking. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside and do that. Well, first let me get the pizza. I don't even need this whole box. It's warm outside. No water in my phone. Phone must have been low. It has barely charged. Yeah, my hair doesn't look so bad. It looks worse in camera than it does in the mirror. So I'm fine walking out looking like this. It is nothing but yachts and smaller nice boats, but like yachts and fancy stores around here. And I'm wearing leggings and my Teva sandals. I feel so underdressed just walking through here. But this is my starting point. Wow, I don't know what I was about to say. Yeah, I hope it gets a little more local down the way, because I feel so underdressed, like I stand out. Just spotted a Philip Klein store. Like there's Tom Ford, there's Dries Van Noten, forget those. There's a Philip Klein store in Tivat, Montenegro. Who out here is buying that? What is it doing here? Like, I thought this was a rugged little town. So I feel like other people come out to this tip to tan. But yeah, I've hit an end point. I don't know where I went wrong. So I don't know if I want to like walk around and try to find this other coast. Is that it? Let me walk to the end, because maybe is nowhere for me to go. But yeah, I wanted to keep walking. Maybe I'll have a break right here. Oh wait, I see people coming from behind this bend. Oh, it's a family. Oh yeah, I don't think it's nowhere for me to go. There is more coast. Pretty sure I can figure out how to get over there. I think it's worth it. And either way, I could probably find somewhere to sit over there. Ooh. I didn't even think to look down at the water. I could see myself coming out here to lay. So clean, I don't have to deal with algae. Like I could just walk out a little ways barefoot. I'm trying to figure out how to get around here. Convinced I just saw, oh, I need to change my settings. Okay, I just changed my camera settings back. I completely forgot to do that last night. So I think you can see me better in this bright light. I'm along the coast that I saw from over there, back where I originally was. Oh yeah, I'm convinced I keep seeing like the biggest bees on earth. I had to have just seen a queen bee or some shit. Like this thing had fur around one part of it. It was huge. It was like that big. I've never seen a bee that big. That was the biggest one I've seen here, but I've just been seeing some humongous ones. I keep feeling like I'm gonna run out of places to walk, so I should just take a seat. But then I also want to keep walking, so beautiful. So this is random, but in July, I'm basically planning all of this because I had to be somewhere in Europe in July, and it would just be easy for me to already be in Europe. But I feel like that may be my last bout of trips in Europe for no particular reason. I do want to see everywhere, but I don't have to keep coming here when places tend to look similar after a certain point. Certain cities definitely, I can't talk at all. Certain cities definitely could be like carbon copies of each other. So, need to find a cheap flight to somewhere else and see what other continent I could possibly explore. I've been laying out here for who knows how long. It's so tempting to go to sleep right now. The sun is right there. It's been like in and out. Yeah, I would love to take a nap, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna fall asleep out here. I was listening to a podcast and that didn't help. That's like watching a movie and wanting to go to sleep. I wonder if I can find a yoga mat somewhere. I really want to start stretching and stuff, but I don't want to, I don't know, I don't like to do it where I walk around. So like in my room on the floor, I just don't want to do it right there unless I have a mat. But then if I have a mat, I want to come outside and do it, or at least on the patio. Out of all the places to go. So I'm about to get up and head back. I don't even know what they're looking at. I'm back at the same place I was at yesterday before I, geez, I don't know what I'm looking like, before I went to get on the bus. I just ended up back over here. The walk back from where I was laying out was pretty quickly, and yeah, I wasn't ready to go back in the house. I just saw the fastest fish swim past me. I also like over here because I can just step down onto these rocks and into the water. Oh, there's a little crab. Oh, I gotta find it on the camera. It's somewhere over here if you can see it. Oh shit, I don't even, oh whoa, wait, there it is. Ugh. Where are you? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I like that I can just step down onto these rocks and into the water. Which now that I see that crab and fish, eek. I think before I go into the house, I'm going to be sitting out on the porch anyway because it still feels really good. I'm gonna go to the grocery store because they have these ciders that I really like. Like, I didn't get wine the first day. Oy. I ended up getting the cider. And they do have the apple cider, which I didn't get. They had pear and they had, oh, it was some other fruit. But it was so good. So good. And since I haven't had the taste for wine in a minute, like ever since I came back from where was I? France. And even when I was in Malta, I would buy wine every time I went to the grocery store and maybe have a glass a day, maybe skip a day, but for the most part I would just have a glass of wine every day because that was just it was the norm. Like, that became my norm. And then when I got back to the States, I had no appetite for alcohol at all. But the cider's pretty good. So this is what I have to taste for after that long spiel. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I don't think I've ever seen it in the States, although I'm pretty sure there are plenty of other ciders. Can you call it a cider if it's not apple? Pretty sure there are plenty of other ciders in the States that have other fruit in it aside from apples. It's so good. I forgot to bring my water out. Again, I didn't bring glasses, but luckily it was cloudy today. Like the sun shone a few times. Like I was starting to, oh, somebody's swimming out there. I was starting to get hot when I was laying out every now and then because the sun would come out. But it's been like the perfect temperature. It should be like 75, maybe 74 right now. I also wonder when the high season is. Like, when are people really gonna be out there on their boats and riding around in the bay? It's like I want to film with the boat, but then I also never want that time to come where it's gonna be high season here. And I know when I go to my next country, it's gonna be packed with tourists. I want to appreciate this for what it is. I legit thought that this would be at least TVAT versus KOTOR. And TVAT is where I am, is where I'm staying. I thought that this would be like the lesser known, off the beaten path. Like, no, after seeing that marina and the super yachts, this place is get here while you can. Get here while you can. Get here while it's like becoming the new French Riviera or the new, what part of, let's say Dubrovnik. It's becoming the new Dubrovnik, but I see French Riviera all over there. Get here while there are still TVAT Montenegro prices versus French Riviera prices. Try that. Let me show you this woman swimming, like how far out she is. Where did she come from? Where did she come from and where is she going? It has to be shallow. I mean, I know lots of people can swim that far, but why? Why do that? She's so far out and she didn't come from by me. Like, if she was coming from over here, okay, it's not that far, but she came from over there. As far as hell. I wish my host had like a paddleboard. I want a stand-up paddleboard, but I don't want to pay like 50-60 euro to do it. The only time I've ever done it was in Toronto, in like Lake Ontario. How much did we pay? We had a Groupon. And I didn't pay for anything else that weekend, so if I paid a lot for it, then it was okay, because I did not pay for anything else that weekend.
Without a follow, without a mention, you really piping up on these niggas. You gotta be nice for what to these niggas? I understand. You got 100 bands, you got a baby bands, you got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense.